Here's a little teaching about Venus in the eyes of Vedic astrology. I'm Kathleen M. Whalen, founder of Conscious Calendars, which is a color-coded calendar that shows you the energy of the day in alignment with the rhythm of the moon and alignment with the planets. It's a really simple system. So if you're interested, go and sign up for a free calendar and test it. There's red days, yellow days, and green days, and it's pretty much how you think it works. Green means go. So our teaching for Venus is related to gemstones this week. I wanted to talk about the fact that in Vedic astrology, some of you are ascendants, that the gemstones for Venus are in alignment with you. And when this is true, it actually fosters health, wealth, income, alignment with purpose, highest purpose. You could even say aligns you with luck. And for others, it's associated with wealth and community. And so the gemstone of Venus is all clear gemstones. In Vedic astrology, we use these gemstones in a very particular way that when it's brought against the body and light comes through it, you want it touching the body. It's very important that that energy actually can foster the things that are related to Venus. Now, Venus is about beauty and love on a sort of a physical level, but Venus is about connecting with your highest self and about creativity and flow and understanding the world through the vehicle of the body. So many of you who are healthcare practitioners, you actually are, or yoga practitioners, you're understanding the world through the vehicle of the body and transforming the world of emotions, which can be associated with both Venus and the moon. So the gemstones associated with Venus are on 4 different levels. I'm going to list them as the first highest vibration. So the first clear gemstone you probably think of is diamonds. And remember, diamonds in the West are used for engagement rings or wedding rings, but they're usually set high and away from the body, so they sparkle more. Well, they're not touching the body, so they actually don't bring the full effects, which I think is a good thing because the gemstone of Venus isn't good for everybody. So diamonds are fantastic, and you only need 1 carat. Don't need to go larger unless you have major issues. So 1 carat of a good diamond, which means there's no flecks in it to the naked eye, which is VVS1 if you know anything technically or better. And what's great is there's other affordable gemstones, everyone. I'm all about people being able to access these energies at affordable levels. And in one of the other videos, I'm going to talk about the colors of Venus so that you can actually just wear the colors of Venus and actually receive some of those vibrational support. The second gemstone related to Venus is white sapphire. That's what I have here is a white sapphire. It doesn't sparkle the same way. And what happens as you go down in, you could say in vibration or intensity of light that it can hold, you actually, in general, usually increase the size of the gemstone. So if a 1 carat diamond works for someone, then in general, not always, the recommendations will be for larger of a white sapphire. White sapphires have actually become rare because the jewelry industry that is not about energetic use of gems, they're not touching the body and they're not used in alignment. The whole jewelry industry that tells you what your birthstone is, that actually was developed in the 1920s and 30s in order to increase sale of gemstones. It isn't anything associated with your actual birthday or birthday month. It was drawn by jewelers who had no knowledge of astrology or Vedic astrology to tell you what your gemstone is. Your gemstone is actually associated with your ascendant and your moon sign in your individual Vedic astrology chart. As you can see, I'm giving extra teachings here. So that second gemstone is white sapphire, and you would go larger in size. And it's cheaper than a diamond, but not that much. Another clear gemstone that you could use is phenakite, spelled Phenakyte, a little easier to get, a little more affordable, but there's even more people who've been getting larger gemstones of phenakite. It's this beautiful vibration, and it's a little more affordable. Beyond that, guess what else is a clear gemstone? You can actually get white crystals, right? And that is the easiest, most affordable way to go. And so you want to still remember to get unspeckled crystals. So if you get white or clear crystals, you want to make sure that there's not what's called rutilations in them. And very often in some gem shops, they'll sell them and say, ooh, it has water in it. Ooh, it has a rutilation. It has all these special things. According to Vedic astrology, the clearer it is in supporting you. Specks and things could actually bring what's said to bring possibly negative karmas. Now, you can't have anything happen that isn't like in your field anyway, and isn't in sort of what's meant to be going on for you anyway. And sometimes that's making a decision to have things that are more affordable and have specs in them. So it's more important to buy a smaller gemstone of higher quality. So clear crystal quartz is a fantastic way to go. It's very affordable. You can get for $10 clear crystal quartz and have one in your hand and have that energy, and just pick one without specks or flecks or things in it. And that is bringing you the energy of Venus. And there are ways to actually use that energy if you had a number of clear crystal quartz gemstones to actually create gem layouts. But those are your 4 energies, 4 gemstones associated with Venus. And this is your extended teaching of the gemstones of Venus related to Vedic astrology. I'm Kathleen M. Whalen, founder of Conscious Calendars, and it's been my pleasure to bring this to you.